night after the win against Maidstone, and we were all smiles. We're not all smiles today because we're on the wrong end of a 2-0 defeat, which is, you know, not what we were looking for.
Yeah, far from it, you know, and we made our feelings perfectly known. You know, that level of performance is unacceptable. You know, I don't care, you know, what we've done in the first couple of games. You know, all of a sudden, you know, we've got players out there who feel that we're a decent team. You know, I just said to him, you get carried away a little bit when you start winning 6 or 7 on the bounce, but not 2. 2 means nothing. You know, we've gone out there on the very first whistle. We didn't compete. We were second, you know, not only to the first ball, to the second ball. We was never in the game, you know, and that is, you know, just unacceptable. Well,
you said exactly the same to me on Tuesday night. You said to me, great 6 points, but it counts for nothing if we don't get anything out of the next games, and you're absolutely spot on.
You can't, you know, you can't pick and choose what games you're playing. Maidstone was always going to be a game because of obviously the people that have played there before and stuff like that. We knew it was a Kent derby, decent crowd. You can't pick, you know, and the effort for that game was absolutely superb, and we got something out of the game because we was in their faces and we wanted to win.
Yeah.
And I thought we showed more desire than them. Today they showed more desire than us, you know, and that's not an experienced team. That's a young team, similar budget as ours. You know, I know their manager well, and it's similar budget. But what he done, he had 11 boys out there that wanted to prove something, wanted to beat a team that had won their first 2 games of the season, and that pressure comes with that. And we couldn't even hold it, you know. But no. I said in there today, there's 2 players that I felt. One, I thought Marvin had a great game today. I thought he worked hard, and he's a boy that's desperate to keep his shirt. And the other one was Butch Olf. I thought, you know, Butch had a steady game. You know, I've seen him play better. The rest of them, I could put any of the rest of them off. And you know, the 3 subs that come off, they were no worse than anybody else on the pitch. But everyone else for me was a level that they deserve to come off, and you know, it's we've got to regroup very, very quickly. You know, we just give them a terrible time in there at the end of the game when we suggested they get together an hour in the bar and have a chat between themselves and come back fighting on Monday, because I'm not having that.
No, I mean, Monday's going to be a tough game, isn't it?
Definitely, yeah. Another Kent derby.
Yeah.
You know, if we're lucky, we might fancy that.
Yeah.
But that's the way I feel at the moment. I'm not being negative. I just said to him, I don't know what I'm going to get on Monday.
No.
I can't. The first 2 games we've got what we got because we wanted it, and we went out to prove people that we've improved from last season. Anybody watching us for the first time this season, we were worse than last season. You know, and you can't have that, you know, and I can't go away thinking, what am I going to get out? You know, these basic standards you expect from players at this level, and one of them is that they're going to compete and they're going to fight, and that, you know, and they want to win. We had 3 great opportunities today, all come from Marvin down the right hand side, where he's beat his full-back. He's delivered a ball that's with pace, and we've got 3 headers. You know, BK's hit 2 over, Keelan's missed 1. Just, you know, they don't need any power. They just need to steer them into the goal. They've all gone for power. All 3 have gone over the goal. We're not even troubled with the keeper. To me, the keeper looked, you know, I wasn't sure how the keeper did look, to be honest, but we haven't really tried him, you know. But it was, we didn't look like, after those first initial 3 headers in the first half, don't think we created a single worthwhile chance. Even where I think we're strong with set pieces, we've got a lot of height in the team, we wasn't even getting across our markers there. You know, I'm just so disappointed for myself to start off, you know, for the committee, and also for the supporters, because they pay good money to watch rubbish today.
Yeah,
that's not good.
It's difficult. I mean, it really was chalk and cheese from Tuesday night, because Tuesday night, you know, we had a good footballing side here. They passed the ball about. We emulated that. We passed the ball about. Today there were so many long balls hit high, and poor old Stuart Vahid. I mean, he was winning his fair share of the high balls. Nobody was picking them up.
Now we've got to gamble with Stuart. I think Stuart be the first to admit today his touch was poor.
Yeah,
he's holding enough up for
he
us.
Said to me,
you know,
yeah.
I've seen him play. You know, he's a different grade to what he's played today. But saying that, you know, even when we play 3 up front, you know, we chase the game at the end, we play 3 up front. We're still playing far too much apart from each other. Yeah, I'm just disappointed, and you know, just need to have a, you know, you've got to look at the positives, and maybe it's the reality check that we needed.
I think that might be the case, yeah.
And I just said to the boys, and you don't go from a struggling team last season like we were, and we had we had a real good run at the back end of the season and got ourselves out of it. But we've done that again because we was focused and on it. But you can't just turn it on and turn it off, and that's what hurts me. I just expect anyone who puts a shirt on, and the other crazy thing I can't get my head around at the moment, I've got a squad of 23, 24 players now, and I've only got 3 or 4. There was only Jermaine Darton, Lewis Smith, and Dan Whisker and James Simmons pulled up in the warm up. So there's only 4 of those missing. So I've got 20 players available. If you look at the starting lineup that we had today, the boys on the bench was like the PKs, Rob Lowes, James Morris. So there was so much pressure, in my opinion, on the boys that were playing to play well to keep their shirt. But we get a performance like that. I've been in the game a long time, and when that happens, I just can't fathom it out, because one thing I do expect is, without a doubt, that the commitment and the hungriness to play is there, and we can get today.
Well, let's hope that on Monday they lift themselves again, because they need to, don't they?
Yeah, we need to. If we can turn Folkestone over on Monday, all of a sudden we've got 9 points out of 12, and I think we'd have all kind of settled for that to start the season.
Cool, yeah.
So that's the challenge now. If we don't, on the worst kind of worst, we get 6. That's no good to us. We've said all the way along. I think if you're looking for playoff positions, you've got to be averaging 2 points a game all the way through. So if we get our 9, we're back on it. Anything less than that is not where we want to be. No. So it's a big game for us on Monday, and I've told them all to go and have a chat now afterwards. Go and have a drink with each other, have a chat, and prepare yourselves ready for a battle tomorrow. Because again, we know folks in Kent Derby. We know, I don't know how they got on the day.
No, I've got no idea.
That is going to be a big game, regardless of how they got on.
Yeah, too right. And then, of course, the week after that, we're in. A week today, we're in FA Cup action.
Yeah, let's get Monday out of the way first. But we know how big the FA Cup is and stuff. But we've had a great spirit in the camp. Up until today's game, and now I said, now we see the characters come out. Now we see the people that are trying to get the other people who've had a bad game today, motivating them, trying to get them focused. Because it's easy having a good character in the camp when you run the first 2. Now I want to see the other side of it, and to me, this is when you really start learning a little bit about your players and see if they are as close as I think they are. So we'll reserve judgment until Monday, but the difficulty that me and Steve have got now is what team we pick, because I would say there's only 2 of them that kept their shirts today, but I don't think I want to go out every 2 players against Folkestone, so somehow we've got to get another 9 against them.
All right, well, we'll end on a smile, so good luck on Monday night.
Cheers,
Cheers, mate. Bye-bye.